Hey everybody, Spicci here with another video, and today we're going to take a look at the 1989 Topps Traded Baseball set. This contains 4 good rookie cards. No wait, 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, I think 4. Yeah, 4 good rookie cards, and then another all-time great. But I was just trying to think of some new content for the channel, and I was like, well, why don't we just go through some sets? I mean, maybe people don't know what the rest of certain sets look like and stuff. So I thought maybe it would be fun. So I picked these up recently for 10 bucks a piece. I actually ended up getting them for less because my buddy gave me a deal on a big bulk buy. I showed these in a different video. But right there, right on top, if you were to open up one of these things, you got this cool advertisement for TOPPS magazine, which was a fun magazine. I really enjoyed reading that one when I was a kid. There's the back of it. You can take a look right there. Save 15%. Pretty cool. Let's see. My mom was always really good at getting me subscriptions for stuff like that. And then let's take a look. The set is 132 cards. And I did a little bit of pre-homework to find out what the values are on PSA 10 examples of these. So, with all that being said, I don't think these are in numerical order. No, they're not. So, we don't know what we're going to find until we get there. So, okay, well, let's get right into it. Right off the bat, we got a nice round Kittle. Here's a look at the back of the cards in case anyone's curious. Typical 89 style. A little bit, the card stock is white. As you can see in there, it's a white card stock. I can see it better this way. Regular 89 Topps has more of a brown card stock. So, we're on Kittle, Bob Garen, Julio Franco, the ageless wonder, played forever it seems like. Ken Williams, a lot of these guys will bring back memories. Mike Devereaux, Jesse Orosco, traded from the Mets over there to Cleveland. Terry Francona, Jim Lefebvre, Steve Balboni, Bert Blyleven, there's a Hall of Famer. Jeff Torberg, Kevin Gross, Sean Rowley. So a lot of times these were rookies or traded guys, obviously. In case you're wondering what the traded series meant, it was guys who got traded during the season. Which means they probably, if they're not a rookie, they probably have a card in the regular set in a different uniform. And then also, there could be rookies in the one set and the traded set, but that's usually unlikely unless they got traded their rookie year. And in this case, that happened to Randy Johnson, and that's why he's in this set also. So, Alvaro Espinosa, Eddie Murray, traded from the Orioles over to the Dodgers. He'd be a Hall of Famer. Mel Hall, Bip Roberts, Jack Clark, Art Howe, be a manager for the Mets down the road. Nick Saski, used to like him back in the day. Walt Terrell, Steve Lake, Eric King, Jamie Moyer, Randy Milligan. The current value on one of these sets is, I think that people usually have them for, I want to say in the $25 to $40 range. I used to be able to buy these pretty cheap, and in fact, in this case, I still am able to. In fact, you are too if you just look around. Like I got these, like I said, like Bruce was only asking 10 bucks a piece for them. Dennis Powell, Rafael Palmeiro, traded from the Cubs to the Rangers. There's Omar Vizquel. So his rookies sells for more money than I figured it would. And in PSA 10, usually sells for between $30 and $40. There was a $26 sale, $35, $32, $39, and $27. So yeah, roughly in the 30s. You could say 25 to 35 average, 30 to 40, whatever. But yeah, this card here in a PSA 10 sells for pretty good money, in my opinion. He's been in trouble lately. Kent DeColve, traded from the Pirates, I believe. Frank DePino, Jody Davis, Wally Backman when he got traded from the Mets, Curtis Wilkerson, Jeffrey Leonard, another good ball player. I think he was from the Giants. Giants, and he went to the Brewers and got traded. Lloyd McClendon, future manager. Willie Randolph, future manager. Luis Salazar, Keith Moreland, Terry Kennedy, Doug Rader. Alright. Alrighty. Yeah, so these are in the original order that they were. These are, I've got 100% faith these have never been out of the box. Pete O'Brien, Dickie Thon, Rick Leach, Geronimo Barroa. Hey, and there's the kid, Ken Griffey Jr. We'll put him over here and set him up. Take a quick look at the Griff. There's the Ken Griffey Jr. Topps traded rookie. This one right here, and a PSA 10, I feel like sells pretty regularly between 125 and 145. That's obviously down from the card boom. There was one sale on there for like 110 bucks, so you can get this card a little cheaper, but yeah, generally they go for about 125 to 145 in a PSA 10. There's a look at the back of the card. And there you go. Moving right along. Put them right here. Try not to ding up those corners. Alright, Claudell Washington. Tom Flash Gordon. I didn't look up what his cards are going for, but this is his rookie. His sons are Nick Gordon and D Gordon, currently in the major leagues. I'm trying to think if there's one more, but there's at least those two. Ray Quinones, Larry McWilliams, John Dobson, Lance McCullers, Andy Hawkins, Jeff Treadway, Spike Owens. I think Treadway, he'd be there for those Braves winning seasons. Some of them anyways. Spike Owens, Phil Bradley, good signing through the mail. Felix Furman, Gary Ward, Cito Gaston, go on to be the 93 World Series Manager of the Year. It looks like my flash is turned off because of the heat. Alright, hold on a second. Alright, just moving my cards under the light a little bit more. Okay, so then we got Bob Boone, Dave LaPointe, who's a local guy to me, Derek Lilliquist, Darrell Evans. He hit some home runs over the years. So you can see on the back here, I think he's the one that hit some home runs. Sorry, now my flash is going to be goofy. Oh wait, this is got the wrong. Oh, I don't think I ever noticed this, but that's the wrong back. It's got, let's see, he was a longtime Brave. Yeah, this is all right here. But he wasn't a pitcher. He was a hitter, so that's interesting. I never noticed that this has the wrong stats on the back. It shows right down here. It's got game-winning RBI in 1988, and then game-winning RBIs in his career, 79, 7 of them in 88. So that's interesting. I'm going to have to look this up and see if this is an error or an uncorrected error. But that's cool. I've never noticed that. So, until I wanted to show you his home runs. So, alright, Keith Atherton. Look at that guy, man. Glasses and eye black. Man, the struggle is real. Brian Holton. Lee Guterman. And another Met that got traded. Terry Leach, real nice guy. Met him a couple times. Hey, Jim Abbott. I forgot to look up what his rookie was worth. But that's okay. Rob Murphy. Milt Thompson. Hey, the guy who got traded to the Mets, Juan Samuel. A little quick story about him. I remember him getting traded to the Mets, and then the Mets traded him to the Phillies. And then next time the Phillies came to play the Mets, Juan Samuel was responsible for beating the Mets. It seemed like that was always how it went. They'd trade somebody, first time they come back, that person would be responsible for the win. Ken Hill, Carmen Castillo, Kenny Rogers. That is a Kenny Rogers rookie also. Forgot to look up the PSA 10 value on that one, but Kevin Brown, his rookie is actually 87. Benny DiStefano, I don't think I've said his name before. Steve Sachs, when he got traded from the Dodgers over to the Yankees. Jim Clancy, Rick Mahler, Brian Holman, that's clearly airbrushed. Lenny Dykstra, when he got traded from the Mets over to the Phillies. Gene Harris, another airbrushed hat. Frank Williams, Jeff Parrott, Jeff Brantley, Mark Langston. Pretty cool. We get traded from the Angels. Mariners, duh. To the Expos. I think he was part of the Raina Johnson trade, actually. Clay Parker, Bruce Hurst coming over from the Red Sox. John Kruk coming over from the Padres. Lance Parrish. Coming over from the Tigers, I guess, back then. Okay, last pile. Rick Shue. Todd Benzinger. Look up the video of Paul O'Neill kicking a ball to him to save a run from scoring. Jesse Barfield. Steve Wilson. Ed Ramiro. Randy Kutcher. Bill Spires. Jim Eisenreich. Al Leiter coming over from the Yankees. Tommy Herr. He's a good signer through the mail too. Junior Felix. Randy Reddy. There's Dion. This Dion rookie actually sells surprisingly well. And a PSA 10, this one here goes for pretty regularly between 65 and 70. Most recent sales were 50, 60. There's 3 at 65, a 70, 75, and 1 at 80. So that's pretty strong money as far as I'm concerned, considering the very weak Major League career he had. But I'm guessing it's driven by his NFL career. He's also got the 89 TOPPS traded rookie in the football, which obviously sells for a lot more in a PSA 10. Chris James. Hey, Ken Griffey Sr. also in this set. I forgot all about that. So you got junior and senior. He's coming over from the Braves, I think. Oh, the Reds. He was with the Braves, 1 year with the Reds. So we'll put him over here by his son, just for fun. Mike Moore. We're almost done with this. Tom McCarthy. Greg Olson, huge prospect. Brian Clutterbuck. There's Randy Johnson, the big unit, after he got traded over from the Expos. And his PSA 10s are pretty regularly selling between about 40 and 43 bucks. There was one that sold for 30. Probably just somebody getting lucky, but yeah, this is regularly about a $40 card in a PSA 10. So that's cool. Roger McDowell coming over from the Mets again. Jerry Brown, sorry, I just keep mentioning that. You guys know I'm a Mets fan. Jimmy Jones, and all these guys that got traded were guys from the first generation of Mets that I fell in love with. Tommy Gregg, Steve Bedrosian, Ken Howell, Steve Ontiveros. Hey, there's Nolan. Nolan Ryan on his 4th and final team in Major League Baseball. He would still go on to throw another no-hitter at the old age of 40-something. The Nolans sell regularly between 40 and 50 bucks in a PSA 10, with one selling for as much as $60 within the last month. Don Aasi, Eric Hansen, Mike Morgan, who lives right here in the same town as me. In fact, I have his address, and I served his daughter at Applebee's when I was working there, and she gave me his address and her phone number and said, yeah, you can send him anything you want, he'll sign anything. And so that's pretty cool. Yeah, he lives right here in Ogden, Utah. He's got a nice ranch-style house. Mitch Williams, Eddie Williams, Kent Anderson, Dwight Smith. Another one of those guys, supposed to be a huge Cubs guy. Him and Walton. Alex Sanchez. Hey, there's Ricky. Get traded over from the Yankees back to the A's for a minute. So that's a pretty cool card. Nice old Ricky Henderson. 10 years past his rookie. Chuck Carey. There's your checklist of 132 cards. If you want to take a peek, there's Griffey Jr., number 41. There's the back in case you're interested. And the last card, Paul Kilgus. Alright, you guys have a great rest of the day. Thanks for watching, and don't forget to like and subscribe. Later.